no change, it's the reason why.
Yeah. Ash in my veins, smoke in my chest. No warning shots, we aim for the vest. Raised where the static don't fade or rest. Whole block wide like a final test. Cold nights turn boys to beasts. Still talk loud, now the silence cease. Ain't no code when the Lord he breach. Just scars on the soul and the blood in the crease. Grind in the bones, I don't pray for luck. Heart too numb when the skies are rough. Move like a shadow blade in the tuck. Heavy handshake might come with a cut. Learn from the pain, I ain't new to loss. Played in fire, now I carry the cost. Ops get seen, we don't need the floss. Just black hood rides in a line we crossed.
Gun smoke memories, mind on flame. Built from the dirt, I don't need that fame. Talk that war, better know that name. We don't fall, we load and name. Ash in my veins, soul run dry. March through hell with my head held high. Born in a zone where the angels lie. Ain't no peace, just a reason why.
Came from a corner where lights turn dim, where rats wear suits and the saints don't win. Every debt paid back in skin. If you bleed for the code, better bleed within. Seen brothers turn foe for a little bit of clout. Fake love deep, real pain got route. Hood got rules that don't talk out loud. You move wrong once, now your name blacked out. Late nights grinding, no sleep for days. Whispers in alleys, blood on trays. Life on edge, but I walk unfazed. Ain't no fear when you built that way. No savior, just a scope and beam. Dreams get buried with the cash and cream. Mama told me don't chase no team. Be the last one standing when the clips all scream. Gun smoke memories,
Mind on flame. Built from the dirt, I don't need that fame. Talk that war, better know that name. We don't fall, we load that name.
ash in my veins, soul run dry. March through hell with my head held high. Born in the zone where the angels lie. Ain't no peace, just the reason why. Hard hats on when we walk through fire, no choir sing. When the stakes get higher, I don't flinch when the beat get dire. Street bred heart with a wire and pliers. Every move made like chess, no cap. One wrong step and the ride go black. Prayers for the lost, but we don't come back. Only path left is attack, attack. Gun by the breath and a grip on fate. I was molded where the dark don't wait. Ain't no retreat when the night too late. Only rise with the pain you ate. Real from the soil, that's all I bleed. Tears don't fall, they sharpen the creed. This ain't life, it's the code we heed. Speak truth in chrome, then we let it lead. Like that, like that, This ain't no peace, just the reason why.
Yo, no choir, no lights, just the hum of a pipe. Raised in the dark, where the wrong feel right. No cross in my hand, just a grip on steel. Every prayer was a whisper behind the cracked windshield. Ain't no peace in the belly of the beast, just wolves in the skies and the fakes unleashed. Every lesson I learned had a scar to teach. Every truth I spit had a price beneath. We ain't preaching hope, we deliver flame. Sermons written in smoke and pain. I don't fold, I don't plead, I claim my gospel out in this hunger game. Concrete pulpit, preach from the curb. Every line from the past, every word got nerve. Where angels ain't flying and the devil got turf. We talk with lead, cause peace don't work. Blood on cement, truth in the shell. No church hymn, just an echo from hell. We don't chant, we load and yell. Street gospel where the real ones dwell. Ain't no pew, just pew, pew, pew. This is Sunday service with a ruthless view. Born in the smoke, baptized in flame. If you speak my name, you embrace the blame. You speak my name, you embrace the blame. Kept my sins like commandments deep. Every rule carved in nights I ain't sleep. Faith ain't free when your stomach weak. So I praise with a mask and a banger's beat. No saints on the block, just ghosts and G's. Script in a Glock, not in rosaries. If God heard me, he quiet too long. So I trust my vest and the chrome I draw. Forgive what? I remember it all. The backstab to set up the homies that fall. You pray for peace, I prepare for war. Cause only the real make it past that door. Used to dream about clean escape. Now I ride with my sins like it's all I take. Truth don't shine when the world's this fake. So I speak with a tone that the weak can't fake. This ain't hallelujah, it's hard-earned rage. Tales from the alleys in the bloodstained stage. They sell lies, I spit my cage. Born in the fire, I burn that page. Blood on cement, truth in the shell. No church hymn, just an echo from hell. We don't chant, we load and yell. Street gospel where the real ones dwell. Ain't no pews, just pew pew. This is Sunday service with a ruthless view. Born in the smoke, baptized in flame. If you speak my name, you embrace the blame. Speak my name, you embrace the blame. No fake prophets in my zone. Just brothers with scars and hearts like stone. No steeple, no robe, no holy tone. Just a sermon scream from a war-torn home. So if I fall, let the barrel sing. No flowers, just fire and a metal ring. I live, I bled, I did my part. The street gospel carved in a lion's heart.
Oh, just leave with a block.
Still in my lungs, breath cut through frost. Every loss says deep soul double cross. Ain't no peace where the shadows breed. Just wolves in hoodies and a hunger to feed. Talk cheap when the metal say go. 100 nights cold hard dipped in ammo. Ain't no reruns, no flashbacks roll. Just a name on a brick and the body turn cold. We don't run, we engrave. Every scar, every grave. No exit ink on the block. We paint pain where you cave. This ain't fame, this the flame. It don't end when it's dark. You don't walk from the war. You just leave with a mark. Silhouettes in the mist with a chrome in hand. No mercy here, they just a one-shot plan. I stone cold like the concrete stair. Grew up with the screens for polluted air. I don't twitch when the thunder crash. I just load and breathe, then let it flash. No safe haven when the blood runs dry. Only prayers in reverse and the mothers cry. We don't run, we engrave. Every scar, every grave. No exit ink on the block. We paint pain where you cave. This ain't fame, this the flame. It don't end when it's dark. You don't walk from the war. You just leave with a mark. Marked by the blade, not by birth. Loyalty priced in a pound of dirt. Homies switch sides like traffic lanes. I stay solid through hunger and chains. Tales get told, but the truth gets silenced. Justice here measured by riot and violence. Sick in my skin, don't fade with rain. It tells of war, betrayal, pain. Tryna duck fate, but the sky turned red. He ran from the past, now his future dead. No chalk lines, just blood trails fade. Written in heat, every move I made. Don't blink one from, just blink it gone. Either ride with a code or get rolled on. My prayers be gone, replaced with fire. No quiet, just clicks and the steel desire. So if you stepping in, know this truth. This block don't pardon. This life no truce. You don't retire. You just burn a spark, and you never leave clean. You leave with a no exit mark. We don't run, we engrave. Every scar, every grave. No exit ink on the block. We paint pain when you cave. This ain't fame, this the flame. It don't end when it's dark. You don't walk from the war. You just leave with a mark. You just leave with a mark. You leave with a no exit mark. Your mark. Forgiveness.
word that burns, it cuts, it clings, heavy like chains, dragging echoes I can't erase. I wake up with it, this fog, this weight, it grabs my throat, it sets the bait. Every breath feels stolen, like a crime, like I'm cheating time, like I'm out of line. When did it start, this guilt that bites? A shadow that lingers, it stays out of sight. It carved its mark, it took its toll, deep in my chest, deep in my soul. I walk through days like I'm not even there, footsteps lost in a lifeless glare. Faces blur, they come and go, memories fade like an old burnt photo. And then there's the silence, loud as screams, not peace but chaos disguised in dreams. It tells me I've done something wrong, a weight I've carried for far too long. I whisper to the air, do you hear? To the stars and nothing, to the void I fear. Even you, God, if you hold the key, how could you forgive someone like me? I'm sorry for things I've done but forgot, for the wounds I caused, for the ones I did not, for the words I held when I should have screamed, for the nights I chased what I never dreamed. I'm sorry to you, to the ones I've scarred, for the trust I broke, for the bridges I charred, for the debt I owe, for the price I've paid, for the weight of a past that never fades. But most of all, I'm sorry to me, for dragging these chains, for not breaking free, for locking the door and tossing the key, for letting the darkness define who I'd be. Forgiveness. Forgiveness feels like a door just out of reach, a prayer that fades when I try to preach. If you're there, if you can see, how do I escape when the jailer is me? Forgiveness. Forgiven, I'll walk through days like I'm not even there, footsteps lost in a lifeless glare. Faces blur, they come and go, memories fade like an old burnt photo. And then there's the silence, loud as screams, not peace but chaos disguised in dreams. It tells me I've done something wrong, a weight I've carried for far too long. And then there's like I'm not even there, footsteps lost in a lifeless glare. Faces blur, they come and go, memories fade like an old burnt photo. And then there's the silence, loud as screams, not peace but chaos disguised in dreams. It tells me I've done something wrong, a weight I've carried for far too long. I whisper the air, do you hear? To the stars and nothing, to the void I fear. Even you, God, if you hold the key, how could you forgive someone like me? I'm sorry for things I've done but forgot, for the wounds I caused, for the ones I did not, for the words I held when I should have screamed, for the nights I chased what I never dreamed. I'm sorry to you, to the ones I've scarred, for the trust I broke, for the bridges I charred, for the debt I owe, for the price I paid, for the weight of a past that never fades, for the weight of a past that never fades, for the weight of a past that never dreamed. Forgiveness. Silent but deadly, they fear what they don't know. No calls, no warnings, we strike and lay them low. In the night we move, no light, no show. Ambush protocol, watch the empire fall slow. Silent but deadly, they fear what they don't know. No calls, no warnings, we strike and lay them low. In the night we move, no light, no show. Ambush protocol, watch the empire fall slow. Eyes locked, target acquired, no second thoughts when the steel gets fired. Cold grip, heavy clicks, no time for praying. This the battlefield code, no room for delaying. Trust is a myth, snakes slide with a grin, but I see through the lies, I was raised in the wind. Streets taught me loyalty, break that it's death. Keep the circle like a noose, tight till the last breath. Silent steps in the alleyway mist, camouflage soul, I was born in the twist. Enemy in disguise, I read through the mask. Calculated mind, every move a deadly task. Silent but deadly, they fear what they don't know. No calls, no warnings, we strike and lay them low. In the night we move, no light, no show. Ambush protocol, watch the empire fall slow. Eyes wide open, predator mode, mapping every route like a tactical code. Precision like a scalpel hit, first hit clean. Retribution in silence, you won't hear me scream. Paybacks in progress, the doors locked shut. Ops try to run, but we tear through the gut. Raise the black flag, war's been declared. Ambush on repeat, yeah we fully prepared. No alarms, just a quiet before the storm. Every breath a countdown, chaos born. Reborn in the shadows where legends rise. Ghost in the fog, death in disguise. Life's a chessboard and I'm the king, checkmate. No remorse, no guilt, only fate. Every scar's a medal, every step's a strike. They don't see me coming, just a flash of the knife. Legacy forged in the flames, in the ash. We don't die, we adapt, evolve, clash. Street code, soldier mode, honor in the cold. Ambush protocol written in bold. Silent but deadly, they fear what they don't know. No calls, no warnings, we strike and lay them low. In the night we move, no light, no show. Ambush protocol, watch the empire fall slow. No surrender, no retreat, only forward, through heat. In this war for the throne, one side will rise. Under silent skies, we